Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! After being rescued from the wilderness, we have awakened in a settlement of exiles. And as a favor, the Oracle here would like us to go on a little trek. But first, I am exploring the settlement. And... okay, let's explore across the bridge now. Plenty of easy to get lumber on this side. I'm going to get rich off it. Gotta cut all the trees. I can't imagine that that's necessarily a good idea. Also, behind one of these trees, I think I remember there being an apple just randomly lying on the ground. I can't remember which tree. There it was. I used to pickpocket for a living. I am proud of it. I have no regrets. In fact, I miss it. I wish I could continue doing so here, but can't afford to be exiled yet again. Yeah, that would be definitely kicking you while you're on the ground. My brother and I grow and trade mushrooms. Lately he's been eating a lot of the shrooms you are not supposed to eat. They elevate the state of the mind, he says. I just make him sleep all the time, and I have to do all the work. Fool. Kiba says, oh, this is an indie. I thought this was Trials of Mana. Nope, definitely an indie game. An indie game created with RPG Maker MV. Incidentally, I have yet to play Trials of Mana. I have it. On the Mana collection, not the remake. Anything in here? Yes. Mice! Very bold mice, considering I'm just wandering through and they don't care about my presence. Okay, what did I just find? Okay, well, a few minutes ago I found a coma biscuit. Biscuit made from coma plants' roots. Dogs love them. They heal HP to dogs, but not effective if eaten by humans. I don't think it would be a spoiler to say that your partner on this game is going to be a dog. I mean, the dog is there on the title screen. Whether the dog will be your only partner, that I don't know. Oh, hold on a sec. Star Charmer's armor. A star-shaped ornament made out of a corn kernel. Alright. If that's equipment, what does it do? Boost magic attack and magic defense. Cool. Oh, that reminds me. This stuff does not actually have any stats attached to it. Down with pants! And also shoes, because you might as well walk barefoot. Still keeping the shirt, though. Because I enjoy the bottomless look. A bit of a shame that does not affect my character sprite. Y'all look kind of shifty. Hi there! We're working on an exciting business opportunity. It'll be worth the wait. I can't remember what the reward is. I remember what the opportunity is, and it's kind of fun. Grandma can be really mean. She keeps urging me to go out and find someone. I enjoy staying inside the tent and knitting. Is that wrong? Sorry, Grandma. Now, by all means, You do you. Oh, you are so pretty. Enjoy it while it lasts, sweetie. Well, I appreciate the compliment, so I'll compliment you back. You're pretty too. And thank you, sweetie. It feels good to hear that. It really does. South to Stoneway. There is indeed a stone in the way. Chickens are the gods' greatest gift. They produce food, they are easy to raise, and on top of all that, they are very tasty. I like chicken. I have flashbacks every day about my exilement from Mana Hill. It was rough, and I lost 2 of my children. Kinda think of it, how did everybody else get here? It seems like my group wound up taking the hard way. Very hard. When will the pain end? It doesn't end. It just softens. I am the king of the Holy Tree of Mana. Bow to me, peasant. Oh, sure, I'll play along. Allow me to bow, your majesty. Good job, peasant. Now be gone. The sight of you disgusts me. Well, last time I played with you. You better be careful, kid. We don't really need another king jerkface. Cornhusk pads. I think that's armor. Protective arm pads made out of corn husks. I mean, gotta use what's available. I think that's an accessory. Yeah. Boost to defense and magic defense. I guard the crops from rats and bugs, but someone should guard them from me because I snack them during my job. Can you please step off the item that I am going to pick up? Also, it really would have been funny if when you stepped on that item, it would have showed a message of what you were trying to pick up. Like it does with me. You're just going to stand there, aren't you? I'm gonna go into a house and leave again so that you're not still there. Also, it's a house we haven't been to yet. Hello, new face. I'm preparing something fun, so please come back later. That seems to be going around. Gimme. More joy coins. Good morning! Morning. I'm sorry, but we're cleaning up the pub. Last night was rowdy. I prefer the peaceful life here over Mana Hills. I'd imagine life would be actually kind of nice here comparatively. Not living under a tyrant. It's just the journey here that would really suck. You have a horse in your tent. My wife hates that I let our horse inside, but she's not home right now, so keep this between us, okay? My wife tends to overreact. I mean, it's just a horse. Yes, but is it a potty-trained horse? It's a very quiet one, I'll tell you that. The horse must be keeping itself a secret. Welcome to House Gobbet. Hey, I remember reading about your relative on a tombstone. A proud family of tradition. I am Sir Gobbet. Gobbet? And I proudly lead our house with honor. Speak to me if you need a sir to defend you. Where is Mrs. Gobbet? She never made it to the settlement. She will always have a place in my heart. Okay, I definitely read a tombstone about that. Kind of think of it, all those tombstones were hypothetically recent. None of them were from, like, Vicar Year 1 or anything like that. So, yeah, this has gotta be a descendant Vicar, and a bigger jerkface than the first. More jewel coins, which we would use here eventually, but we don't have that option yet. Just because Joey-cum is off waiting for us back at the other end of town. Can't reach that cat. I kind of like that there's promise of more to do in this town, by the way. Couple places that are preparing fun. A bar that is currently closed for cleaning. It just... I like that it lets you know that, hey, you're gonna want to explore this town again later. Okay, you, I want to talk to. People hate that I often shout loudly. They think that I am insane. Well, guess what? I like shouting! Here goes another one. He's probably my favorite person in this town. If only he, like, opened his mouth and did, like, an opera pose when he did that. I keep surprising myself. I love it. Hey there, are you new around here? And I believe that is it. From here, it is time to talk to... I should write his name down. The Oracle. Right. He doesn't have a name. I mean, he probably does, but... we don't know it yet. Okay, let's see here. I think I want to talk to you in order to trigger the next story. Let's talk to you first. Hey, Lambda, make yourself at home. Oh, I already talked to you before, so I don't have to ask you what this place is, so talk to you now. And you can tell you're important because the game just letterboxed. So, Lambda, are you ready to head out for a little trek? Yes. I'll cut to the chase, Lambda. We need your help in a search and rescue mission. Well, you see, a Manafinder was out on a mission, and, well, he was supposed to be back yesterday. His mission was a simple one, hence why we fear something went awry. You see, I asked him to go seek mana stones at the Emerald Lake east of here. Your mission is to go seek and aid Soren. We'll provide gear, items, and a weapon. Manafinder? The settlement's barrier is powered by mana. We don't have an endless supply of mana like Mana Hill, so instead we have to extract it from mana stones found in the wild. Manafinders are those who risk their lives in the search of said stones. They are the backbone of this community. We owe them our lives. Why me? You're clearly the warrior type. One can tell you have combat prowess. Most survivors here don't, and those that do are enlisted as Manafinders. And, well, it just happens that all Manafinders are currently out on missions. What if I get lost too? That is certainly a possibility, but it is a risk we have to take. As welcoming as we may be, we have a rule. Be useful. No one lives with us for free, and I'm pretty sure that combat is what you excel at. I will admit, I like being useful. I'm a slow learner, but I like being useful. I may sound harsh, Lambda, but this is the only way civilized human life is possible beyond Mana Hill. No, I get it. I'll do it. I'm still not going to choose this option here. I mean, it probably won't affect anything in the long run, but I of course I'm going to care. I'll do it. Excellent. Thanks for your help, Lambda. It's time for you to head out. Joachim, please bring her equipment. Of course. Go ahead, open this chest. And this is automatic. Cloth pants, leather boots, leather belt, leather gloves, cloth cape, leather vest, halberd. We hope you like it. Go ahead and change yourself inside the tent. We'll be waiting. No peeking, we promise. I mean, I'm already running around without pants anyway. The Oracle was right. You certainly look like a warrior. I would not want to be your enemy. Enough chit-chat. There's no time to lose. Lambda, please travel safely. We'll be waiting for your return. I'll walk you to the trail ahead, the trailhead. May the gods protect you on this mission, Lambda. We're about to cross the settlement's barrier, but don't worry, we've already attuned you to it. Really gotta wonder how that effect is pulled off in RPG Maker. Follow the trail east until you reach the lake. That's where Soren was headed. Oh, and one more thing. Take these Kuma leaves and mana jar. Their healing properties make them an invaluable asset when traveling. Use them wisely. Stay safe, Lambda. I'll be here in case you have any questions or there's anything I can help you with. Okay, let's see what we got here. Coma Leaf. Healing leaf that quickly withers outside of a mana jar. Heals 150 HP to one ally. So now we got the halberd, crafted by the settlers in support of Manafinders, effective against amphibians, fish, and reptiles. Equipment, or specifically weapons, are not really equipped, but you choose what weapon to use every time you take a turn in battle. So don't have to worry about equipping certain ones, and in fact I think the wooden spear is basically useless now that we have the halberd, so it's just going to be not an option. The halberd is effectively a wooden spear anyway. So the mana jar. A jar imbued with mana that prevents coma leaves from withering can hold up to 5 leaves. And that is how many we start with. Let's see. We got equipment now. Leather vest. A leather vest crafted out of emerald fox skin. While not as protective as other armors, it allows for greater mobility. Leather gloves. Leather gloves crafted out of shrub hog skin. These creatures are definitely creatures we'll be seeing shortly. Their red color gives them a stylish look. Cloth cape. A worn cape crafted with leftover cloth. It is the quintessential piece of clothing for a Manafinder. You gotta look like a superhero. Leather belt. A leather belt crafted out of aqua snake skin. Have not seen those yet. Its tightness adapts to the wearer's movements, making it a great belt for Manafinders. Cloth pants. Light pants crafted out of discarded cloth. They are meant to protect from inclement weather without compromising mobility. Obvious question, can I get away without unequipping them? Defense goes down a point. Leather boots. Leather boots crafted out of shrubhawk skin. They are surprisingly resistant to inclement terrain and weather conditions. Well, I only have human feet in this game, so I guess I'll keep the boots at least. Also keep the belt for style. Though out of curiosity... Okay, that would also remove my stats a point. I'll keep that point for the style. It's been a while since I saved. Let me save.